Okay, good afternoon. If you've got a question, please raise your hand. We will come round as many as we can, but please be patient. And it's all in today. It's all in. So the whole press conference will take place in just one section. Okay, who wants to begin? Ian.
First of all, can we have team news?
Of course, we are trying to recover Kanté. He had a part of the training yesterday with the group, so we are optimistic. I think that he will be able to play the final.
Rudiger?
No chance. No, Rudiger, Auto, Loftus, Callum, of course. So the only that we can recover is Kanté.
You come into this game off the back of reports linking with two jobs in Italy with Juventus and Roma. So is this your last game?
My future is on Wednesday, I think. I need to think only to the final in this moment. I have 2 years of contract here, so I have no contact with other club at the moment. And so I have to speak with my club first of all. After the final. No, I want to know if they are happy with me or not. Only this, but I have two more years contract.
Are you flattered by the reports then linking you with jobs in Italy? Or do you desperately want to stay in the Premier League?
As you know, I like very much Premier League. I like very much. At the moment, it's the most important championship in the world, I think. It's very exciting to be here, but now it's time to think only to the final, I think.
Gary.
Maurizio, you say that you need to find out whether or not the owners, the management here are happy with you. But are you happy with them? Are you happy to be here at Chelsea?
As I said before, I am very happy to stay in Premier League.
Chelsea.
Chelsea is one of the most important clubs in Premier League, I think. So I am really very happy, but we have to discuss about the situation. But it's normal. In every season, at the end, you have to discuss with the club. I think in every club is like this.
People say, they don't know you, they don't live with you, they're not your friends, but people say that you'd be happier in Italy or better fitted in Italy personally and football-wise. Is that true?
Ma per il tuo calcio saresti più contento in Italia, è vero?
Oh, I cannot understand why. For my football, I think that in the last 2 years, City won everything in England. And so I think that the way of football of City is not like the mine, but is similar. So I think that we can play my football also in England.
But Arsenal had a better preparation for this important game than Chelsea by staying here in England.
Oh, I don't know. We finished the Premier League tired. So after the match in Boston, we had 3 days off. I think that we recovered, and now we are working. And then there are the last 3 days for preparing in the best way the final. But it's not easy to prepare a very important match after 62 matches, of course, because the players are tired, mentally and physically.
Matt, and then John.
Maurizio, did the injury to Loftus-Cheek justify your concerns about the game in America?
So in Boston the pitch was not really very good, but in an injury like that I think that there isn't only one reason. Probably there are a lot of reasons. So we cannot say that the only reason is the pitch, of course.
Can you tell us about Loftus-Cheek and his injury?
Te digli un po' di più cosa si è fatto. Digli un po' di più su cosa si è fatto, che è successo.
The injury is very similar to the Callum injury. Really very similar, not the same, but really very similar. So the time for the recover is almost the same.
Can I just also ask, while you were in Boston, did you have a chance to meet the owner and
Anche se sei
discuss?
incontrato
No. The owner was there only to ask the condition of Loftus, of course. I spoke with him only for 1 minute, no more. But only about Loftus.
John.
Maurizio, do you think the game in Baku will be Eden Hazard's last for the club?
pensi che sarà il suo ultimo partita?
Oh, I don't know. As I said in every press conference, I want to respect his decision. I don't know. I hope that he will stay with us, but we need to be ready if he will decide something different.
Have you spoken to him to see what he's thinking?
Also, if I have spoken with him, I don't want to say anything.
Arsenal are not particularly happy the final taking place in
Non sono
Azerbaijan.
contenti che in
What's
Azerbaijan
your view on it?
Tu che cosa pensi?
The same. The location is a big problem for our fans, and so I think that it was better another location.
Do you come with Gonzalo Higuain for the next season? What is the future of
Sure, you are thinking about the next season. We have to play a final. Then after the final, we have all the month of June to think about the future. So now I think that it's better for us to be focused on the final.
Behind and then Matt.
Do you think a player like Hazard could fit in Real Madrid?
Andrà bene per il Real Madrid, andrà bene per...
Hazard is good for every team, of course, but is really very good also for us.
Matt.
Maurizio, just to go back to Azerbaijan and Baku, Henrik Mkhitaryan isn't going to travel for Arsenal because he doesn't feel it's safe for him.
Oh, I'm really disappointed for the situation, because I'd like to see him on the pitch. I don't know what to say, but I'd like very much to see him on the pitch.
Can I just ask what you would do if it was one of
Tu
your
che cosa
players who
faresti se
didn't feel safe
fosse
to
uno
travel?
dei tuoi giocatori che non si sente sicuro di viaggiare?
In a situation like this, you have only to respect the decision of the man, not of the player, of the man.
John.
Maurizio, you touched on the disappointment about the fans. What difference does that make? I mean, it's a one, you know,
Che
you don't get
differenza
many
fa?
European finals. How disappointing is it that not many fans could travel?
Che differenza fa il fatto che non molti fan possono venire alla partita?
I think there is no difference, because probably the situation will be the same for both teams. But of course, for everybody is better to play with 30,000 fans of Chelsea and 30,000 fans of Arsenal. You do this job for this match, for these matches, and so it's better for everybody that to have the fans with the team.
It would also appear that Petr Cech is
Sembra che
potentially
Petr
coming
Cech
here
potrebbe venire
in the
qui
summer.
in
Is that a
estate.
strange scenario that his final game
È
could
strano
be for Arsenal
che la
against Chelsea,
l'ultima partita
his
per
old team,
l'Arsenal
the
poi
club that he's coming back to?
Chelsea.
I don't know. I don't like to speak about an Arsenal player, because at the moment he is a professional player. He has to play for Arsenal till the end of June, and so I want to respect the player and the club and Arsenal. I don't want to speak about Czech in this moment.
Christian?
Maurizio, ciao, d'Argentina, Maurizio.
Ciao.
Do you think, Maurizio, that even after the season with ups and downs, the club still finishing third, qualifying to the Champions League, that maybe the fans a bit unfair in saying that showing the unhappiness in a way with you, that maybe with a bit more time you can make this team even a better team? And what kind of final we can expect in Azerbaijan between Chelsea and Arsenal?
A che tipo di finale ci dobbiamo aspettare?
I think that we can improve, of course. I think that for the fans we have to play better. We have to win more. There isn't another way. The final usually against Arsenal is an open match. Of course, Loftus was very important for us in an open match. But the match will be difficult. They have two very dangerous strikers, as Lacazette and Aubameyang. They are very dangerous as a team in the offensive phase. They are aggressive. They are able to press very well in the opposite half. So it's not easy to play against them. It's a very good team. I think that the coach worked very, very well. And so a very difficult match, but we got in trouble in January, and when you are in trouble in a very difficult championship like the Premier, it's very difficult to react. We were able to react. So now our feeling is that we deserve to win. And we want a trophy for our group, for the team, for the players, for the technical staff, also for the club, of course.
Nazar.
Maurizio, you might have met Christian Pulisic this week. He was at the training ground. What did you say to him? And what was it like?
Welcome.
Is that all you said? That's all you said?
No, I spoke with him 2-3 months ago. So Pulisic knows very well our team, our way of playing, the teammates. So he is ready to join the group.
Is this a player you want to manage next season as well?
But as I said, I didn't know that the deal was done when he signed for the club. But of course, before I told my opinion to the club, and my opinion was really very positive about Christian. Christian is a very young player, of course. But he is really very strong, and so I am really very happy. I think that he has the possibility to improve more, and so we could become a very important player for us.
Tony.
Maurizio, can you tell us when you might be due to meet the club? Presumably not next week, but the week after the final.
Quando ti
Due to meet
incontrerai
the
con
club
il
and meet the owner. And secondly, do you think that you are only 1 year into your project here?
Essere qui
Do
solo
you
da un
think that
anno
you
nel tuo
deserve
progetto.
to be
Pensi che
given the time to complete the
che
project?
ti meriti il tempo per completare il tuo progetto in questa squadra?
I think that we had a good season with a lot of problems, of course. We lost 2-3 matches very, very badly. But at the end, we had a very good season. We finished the Premier League in the 3rd position. We got the final in League Cup, a very difficult competition because in the League Cup we played against Liverpool, Tottenham, Manchester City, so a very difficult competition. Now we have the possibility to play the final in Europa League. So the season is a good season. Of course, if we will be able to win, the season will become a wonderful season. So I think that this group deserve to continue to try to improve more. About the meeting, I don't know the date, of course, but if there will be a meeting, because the situation is clear, I have a contract. In my opinion, it's better to discuss about the season, but the situation is clear.
Hang on, Andy. Stefano
Hello,
and Andy.
Maurizio.
Ciao.
First, Chelsea third on Premier, in final of Europa League, and Chelsea lost the League Cup final. You have a lot of target, but again, fan and media, a side of media, discuss your job. What is your opinion about it? And second, to see your name on the list, in the list of Juventus, what represent for you?
I don't know the situation about the fans and about the media. Probably one is a consequence of the other. But I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I can only work. I can only try to improve my team. I can only try to play better. I can only try to win more matches. I don't know what to do more. My opinion about the season, you know very well my opinion. In my opinion, we had a very good season. Of course, we have to do more. We need to improve more. And I don't know what to say about the market, because my future is the final. I am not able in this moment to think about the next season or more. I am only able to think about the final, because my feeling is that for our group this final is really very important.
Okay, last two, Andy and then Liam to finish.
Hi Maurizio. Do you have any idea yet at all how long Ruben Loftus-Cheek will be out for? There's been reports of up to a year. And also, how frustrating is it for you and for him to lose such a key player who was in such good form before such an important game?
You know very well my opinion about Loftus. Loftus was able to become a very important player for us, especially in an open match, because in the space he is really very, very useful for us. So I am disappointed, but it's useless to continue to speak about him. I am sure that he will be able to retire stronger than in the past. He will become for sure one of the best midfielders in Europe. I don't know the timing, because it's very difficult to say now, 4 months, 5 months. It's very difficult, and then we need to consider that the timing is different. Probably he will be able to have training with the group after 5 months. Then he needs to be able to play at 100% of his possibilities, and it's different. So I don't know exactly the timing, but from 4 months to 6 months.
Also, just one other question. You talk about your future is the final. Is it? I mean, there's a lot of suggestion that you will be judged on this game. That if you win, you keep your job. If you lose it, there's a good chance you'll lose your job. Is that fair? Do you think that's the case?
Dici che è giusto che sia così?
No, if the situation is like this, I want to go immediately, because you cannot 10 months of work and then I have to play everything in 90 minutes. It's not right. It's not the right way. Or you are happy about my work, or you are not happy.
Okay. Last question, Liam, then we've got to finish.
Chelsea know they will be in the Champions League next season. Arsenal have to win for that to be the case. Given that you've questioned the motivation of these players at times this season, are you worried that maybe Arsenal might be more motivated?
It's a risk, of course. On the other hand, we have to consider the pressure. In this moment, we risk to have less motivation than the opponents, but probably they have more pressure than us at the moment. So there is a positive side and a negative side in both. But we don't want to play, we didn't want to play this final for the Champions League. As I said 2 months ago, we wanted the Champions League through the Premier League, and then we wanted to win a trophy. So the final is very important for us. We are in Champions League, but our feeling is that we deserve to win a trophy.
Okay, thank you very much. Good afternoon.
Ciao.
Good luck.
Ciao.